All right, hello everyone, and thank you for taking the time to take a look at this. Great opportunity to share the work that you do across the school board, and I'm just hoping that you will use this tool for yourselves because we'd like to see what you're up to. So you're going to look at this website in two ways. Some of you are going to use it as a consumption piece, so you would like to just hop in once in a while, take a peek, and that's great. And this is what you're going to do. You're going to go to literacy21c.wordpress.com, and then you can just scroll down and you'll see what people have posted and what work they're doing. So for example, the sharing on day 2 is already up here. What we've done is we've put that presentation for social justice, the four corners work. If you click on that, it will open up that presentation on the Ukraine, and you could use that in your classroom if you wish as part of a four corners assignment. So it's nice that it's already there, and teachers are willing to share, and we thank Ashley for sharing that. So that's one side where you could jump in and consume what's available. On the other side, you can publish. And what you do is it's the same page, except you just add a slash and you type WP for WordPress -admin and then hit enter. And then you'll sign in with the username and password that I've given you. But I'm not going to share that right now because we are doing this for a tutorial that's going to be posted on the web. But you have the username and password. And again, please don't share that with anyone else, unless it's a teacher, of course, that wants to contribute. Here's what's called the dashboard with WordPress. So from here, you can decide on several things to do. It gives you an idea of what you have, how many posts you have, and how many pages you have. So right now, we're just going to work out of posts just to start our own community. Okay. On the right side here, you have something called a quick draft. And a quick draft will allow you just to create a title, so any title you want. And then you can type in your thoughts. And then you can save the draft. And then I'll show you how to publish that afterwards. There isn't much for you to do here. And the real power lies in the left side. So down the left side, here is your home. And for now, I'd like you to go down to the posts and click on that link. And on the top right, I'm going to click Add New. I'm going to enter my title. And here in the editor, I'm going to type whatever it is I wish. So there's a few things I'd like to point your attention to. Wherever your cursor is, that's where the action is. So you can add media, and you can upload files from your computer. So that's your decision, and you could work with that. So let's say if I have an image I'd like to add, I add it as if I'm adding an attachment. Okay, and then I click Insert into Post. That's my blue button, and there it is. And I could resize it if I wish, just by dragging the corners. And then type. All right. A couple things about the editor. You can bold, italicize, strike through, create a list, a numbered list, quotes, etc., etc. You can add links just by clicking on Insert or Edit Link. But this button here is very important. It's called the Toolbar Toggle, what we call in programming kind of show the kitchen sink. When you click on this button, you show all the other buttons that allow you to make different types of changes. So for example, if I want this to be a heading, so let's say I'll make it a heading 3, or I want to change the color, so I highlight it and I change the color of the text to blue. I can clear all that work. I can add my own character. I can even paste something from Word if I wanted to. So lots of neat tools that you can use. When you're finished, you can either save it as draft or you can publish it, and beforehand you can preview it. So I'd like to see you try this and see what you can do. All right. I'm Anthony Carabache, and again, I thank you for taking part of this quick tutorial.